Right. What was that step when you went and got your first property? Talk a little bit about it if you can, the first deal, or how you went about getting the deal and funding it, and just when you decided, okay, I'm going to start doing this on my own, or the drive there and the path.
Yeah. I don't remember like the light bulb moment of I'm going to buy my first building. But it was basically finished business school, and that was a real grind because I was doing a part-time MBA program, which was nights and weekends. I'd been married a couple years, and so newlywed, and then I had also it was 2011 and 12, and so business had picked back up, so I was very busy. And what I like to say is I was juggling a marriage, school, and work, and at any given time, one of them wasn't getting the attention it deserved. Right. So it wasn't fun. And then finally in 2012, I finished school and felt like this huge weight came off my shoulders, and I had all the time in the world. So now I could really focus on business and on my marriage, and it was great. But I still felt like I had extra time and energy. And so I did two big things. Number one, I left. I'd been at a mortgage brokerage shop for 7 years since I left college the first time, and said, okay, well, I'm going to leave that shop and I'm going to start my own mortgage brokerage firm. So really give me flexibility to do exactly the deals that I want to do, focus entirely on Texas multifamily. So that was step one. And then step two, I said, you know what, with my free time, I'm going to start buying some deals. Yeah. And so my wife and I had bought this little piece of land in East Dallas. We bought it for $9 a foot. It was like all the cash we had in the world. We'd put in $50,000 and we sold it for like $120,000. Yeah. And so that was a huge win. So we had a little cash, but not enough to do anything. And so we found an 8-unit property in a good part of Dallas, in the Oak Lawn area. And so we said, okay, well, we don't have enough money to do it, but her mom had a little extra cash and understood the apartment business because her dad, my wife's grandfather, had been in the apartment business. And so we talked about it, the three of us, and decided we're just going to do this together. So my wife and I and my mother-in-law. And so we went and bought it. And my wife and mother-in-law were the construction managers and did the leasing and did it all in the family. And I was in charge of the financing and kind of doing the business plan. And they really did a fantastic job. Certainly, we all made some mistakes in the deal, but did a fantastic job of fixing it up, leasing it up. And we sold it after a 366-day hold and doubled our money and said, all right, I think we got this thing figured out. We're geniuses. And so then we went on and did another one. The next one was 13 units. And then the next one was 65 units and then 116 units. And it just snowballed from there.